What's good, beautiful people? My name is Ramon.
And I am the artist formerly known as Tawan.
I'm here to put my knife in the back of HP.
My knife stays in the back of HP, sir.
I don't understand how the worst possible hardware company is doing the most to damage everything else around it.
I beg to differ in the hardware department, sir.
You like HP?
I like HP hardware.
Is that why you bought
A Sony?
a Sony?
I like Sony's representation. Presentation.
So you bought your girl a Beach device. How's that working out? A Beach laptop.
How?
There you go.
How, he says. Well, let's just say that, and I'm going to try and make this brief. Screen cracks. Don't ask how. Call HP. It needs a warranty. We place a warranty on it. Call back about a day or so later. You can't use the warranty because it was damaged beforehand. Well, why did you tell us to put a warranty on it if it was damaged, if we let you know it was damaged beforehand? Well, we can't use the warranty. Take the warranty off, sir. Thank you, please. They take the warranty off. No, they didn't take the warranty off. They failed to refund the warranty after hours, atop more hours of trying to reach someone not in the US, in India.
That don't happen at Apple. I want you to know that. When I go to the Mac store, I get a great experience.
Sir, you don't go to the Mac store.
I do not. Let's talk about HP. Microsoft's pushing hard Windows 8. A lot of changes go around Windows 8. We spent countless hours here discussing this. We've got a video up of how to use Windows 8 with a mouse and keyboard. And this is what it comes down to.
Yep.
You know, something changes. If you used to a door on the right, when you turn a corner, doors on the left, your life is out of whack. This is how human beings work. Consumers.
Creatures of habit, sir.
Yes. So here's Microsoft Windows 8. Tablets are coming. You got the smaller form tablets. You've got a lot of these ultrabook combos with the tablet / Sony's doing a great job at providing ranges, and
Sony all the way, baby.
And things are looking good. The UI is starting to make sense. People are like, oh, I get why there's a desktop on top of this modern thing, because on the purchase of my next hardware, I'll get both benefits. Okay, I get that. It's nice. Boom, right. Bang. Here comes HP. No, we'll give you $100, $150 back if you want Windows 7.
Why did they do that, sir?
Like why? It's like raising a child. You know, you and your wife, or your wife and your husband, you get together as a team and you mold this child into what you think their future should be. Mm-hmm. And here comes the grandparent. Have some candy at 11 o'clock at night. Like, why are you doing that?
Sir, were you not given candy past 11?
No, son.
At night, sir?
No. That's why I'm a stellar individual, I say. I should be knighted.
Carry on, sir.
Like, this is so frustrating to me. And it's crazy because the money that HP is spending here, and it comes down to people bitching. You get what I mean? And you gotta, at some point in time, as a company, as an entity responsible for shaping the future, mm-hmm. You've got to have a backbone and say, no, this is how it's going to be going forward. I understand there's a transition for you. Maybe easier for some, maybe harder for some, but it is a transition nonetheless. It has to be done. When Apple does these things, they don't give, I almost cursed, they don't care. They just do it. And the masses applaud.
Yeah, they do.
And this is why, because people make the comparison between Microsoft and Apple. This is why Microsoft struggles so much, because you've got people like HP doing the opposite of what you're trying to do.
I think it's planned. They're purposefully sabotaging Microsoft for the. No, really. It's counterproductive. It's counterproductive on so many different levels. This man, first of all, is does not like anything older than yesterday.
No.
So why this would probably infuriate him at this very sight of it. HP is pumping out Windows 7 and they give $100 back. It very much is counterproductive. Learning curve. Get used to it. It's that simple, and it's actually easier and much more simple to learn Windows 8 than it is to go backwards.
Windows 8 is seriously the most intuitive version of operating system ever. Like, seriously.
It's the change. To go to an app style desktop is shock therapy for people. People don't like that much change. It honestly, I'm surprised that it worked for the Xbox One. Right. All right, because even though we were, in a way of saying it, familiar with tiles with the Xbox 360, it went all Metro, if I can say that.
Yeah.
To with the Xbox One. Now, it's funny how. Okay, I just bought an Xbox One. Oh my God, it looks like my computer. Oh,
you understand?
It's not bad.
You understand?
Yes, I do. I really do. I can do this with my. Oh my God, it's just so intuitive. It works. It snaps, and all of that stuff I can do like this and everything. But as soon as the computer, your desktop, your laptop, your lifetop goes to the Metro UI,
it's no good.
Oh, it's broken.
But and to play off of that point, you have a Windows phone, you have an Xbox One, and then you have your new Windows 8 PC.
Yep.
That's a package. That's an ecosystem that no one else can touch right now. No one. HP is literally breaking that when you allow or you give people an inroads to go back to Windows 7. You are breaking the experience that Microsoft has pieced together and is continuing to grow. This is not how you fix things. If you don't like the way something fixed, then you give feedback.
Right.
You don't go back. You can't complain about a tool that's not working if you don't use the tool. It's like utterly frustrating to see this.
Was this an agreement between Microsoft?
This is just Microsoft would never agree to this dumb shit.
Okay,
this is just HP with the
bull crap.
And
I think HP is actually dooming themselves by doing such.
And here's the thing: when you go to Sony and you see the dope shit that they're selling, and then you see what HP's selling with Windows 7, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I think this is where Microsoft may just very well lay down the Mjolnir hammer and say, "You guys are cut off. Thank you, but
Microsoft is too nice, so they'll never do that." But
I mean, but you know what? Microsoft is about to be their CEO list right now,
right?
Effective the first of the year, I
but
believe.
One thing Microsoft charges is their OEMs. They're and their partnerships. They won't ever do that. They may disagree, but they'll never cut them off.
Well, at the end of the day, I personally feel they should cut them off. HP has run its course. Their numbers are actually down.
That's another point.
It's no real need. You have companies like Lenovo, you have Asus, you have Acer and Acer. Now I was wondering if, because I thought I saw something about Acer pulling away, but you have so many. You have the Hawaii. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
But you have so many next level OEMs coming out. Who needs HP?
So here's the thing. I've read articles where people are saying, "Oh, this makes sense because PC sales are down."
Says
and
who?
They want to satisfy the customer. Now this is a double-edged sword. None of it good, by the way. PC sales are down across the board because mobile's up. Doesn't take a genius, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Tablets.
you got to understand something here. When I say PC sales are down, like, don't think that Apple is somehow thriving here.
No.
MacBook sales are down. Like, PC sales, anything that's not a mobile device, meaning tablet or phone, is down. And it makes sense because people are starting to do a lot more of what they do. Most people consume.
Right.
And most people are starting to realize, I don't need to spend upwards of $800 to consume. And then even more people are realizing I can consume on the very same device that I make phone calls on. That's always with me. So something's going to be affected. That's one. And then two, don't give me the buffoonery that because sales are down, it's a Windows 8 and customer satisfaction thing. No. Instead of spending money on stupidness, you spend money on education. And this is partly Microsoft's fault. And they've been doing great jobs at making Windows 8 look more attractive, especially with the whole ecosystem, but you invest in user education. There should be a ton of videos out there on how to use Windows 8.
Right.
Like, I made a video that's got like 70,000 views and 1 million thank yous because people are like, oh, wow, it's that easy. That shouldn't come from me. That should come from Microsoft.
And you, Microsoft, as an entity and a company, need to be thanking this man because he did your job for you. Yeah. Nonetheless,
it's like,
listen.
Why are we going through this?
Like, to simplify it for you. I don't know if you did it that well. You do things well. But anyway, to simplify what he's saying, desktop, laptop. That's your basis of a computer. All right. That's when you think computer, you think laptop, ultrabook, PC, off the board. When you think mobile, what do you got right there? Yeah. In all actuality, that's a full-blown Windows 8 tablet.
Can I make a comment?
Sure.
This is why, to me, Microsoft is leagues ahead of the competition.
Pretty much.
It's got its ups and downs, but the same price point as an Android tablet. To me, Android tablets are useless.
Yeah, they are.
iPads are a little less useless. Actually, iPads are really productive because of the apps. Everyone will shoehorn an app on an iPad. This is the power of a desktop. There's no way to slice it.
So, much to my point, why are desktops sales down again?
There you go.
Because I can port my desktop wherever I go, whenever I can put that in my pants pocket of my uniform.
But Microsoft's effort is so dope that this doesn't get accounted for in that number.
Of course not.
Because it's only
right.
Because when they run the reports, they don't count these sold. Going forward, they won't count these sold.
Right.
They'll say, no, that's a tablet. So PC sales are down. Like, no, but it's a desktop OS. So it's a PC.
But nobody talks about the Dell Venue 8 Pro.
No. This is so popular right now.
No one.
I don't think Dell can make enough of them.
I still haven't gotten one.
I don't know what you're waiting for, brother.
I'll
They're flying off the shelves right now.
I'll make that happen. I think I'm going to get rid of something.
Okay.
Maybe that. What do you call it?
The Nokia?
Nokia.
It's too big. I think a tablet that size is too big now. What was it? 10, 11 and a half? 12?
No, it's more like a 10.
10?
10.
It's too big. It's too big.
Yeah. It's had its day. PCs. HP is doing buffoonery. And no one here agrees with what HP is doing. No one here agrees with HP anymore.
It just says, that point, to me, that says a lot about where the direction of that company is. And why they're not leading. Well, why they're nowhere close to leading. Well, I'm lying. I think they may be really... Is it HP or Dell? I think HP is number one, no?
HP is number one because they've been number one. Huh. They have been the highest selling... who else is there? Like, when you really think about it, Sony?
I don't believe in the direction of HP. I'm going to just say that out there.
Exactly. I think that HP is now a crippled or handicapped company. They are so not where they were 3 years ago.
Anything but PlayStation, I'm going for Sony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
shot in the
HP
dark.
is on my shite. Let's spell with an E.
Shite.
My shite list.
H-I-E-T.
They've earned it, and they will stay there. I probably will not be recommending any HP machines. So that's it.
Listen, from my experience with HP, I mean, I thought I was getting the best customer service along with product.
No, that's Apple. You should have bought a MacBook.
No, sir, I'm not pro Mac. So, we're going to thumbs down HP in this video, like so.
And I'm boycotting HP.
They can go straight to Hades, sir.
Ramon,
To on.
peace.